the last monthly favorites of 2020. Hi guys, it's Magali. If it is your first time on my channel, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I make regular videos on beauty, fashion and lifestyle, but you guys probably know that already, right? So if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button below this video and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new video. We are at the end of November now, and it's time to talk about all of the things that I have personally enjoyed in the month of November. So there is some skincare, of course, there's a little bit of makeup even this month, there's a body care item, and there is a snack also. Now to give you guys a little context about what Mumbai has been like in November, so we entered into the month with a nice change in the weather. It had gotten cooler, the temperatures had dipped a little, the humidity had dipped, and we were feeling a little bit of the winter vibes. And most of the products that I'm going to share are kind of in that cooler weather mindset. The first item that I'm going to share with you guys is a Korean skincare item, and this is something of a cult product, I guess. It's the I'm From rice toner. So if you guys don't know about like Korean toners and you've never used them, they are actually quite a lot different than toners that you get in the rest of the world and you get in like the West and you get in like India, because our idea of toners is usually like really watery and thin. But Korean toners usually are a little bit more hydrating and a little bit more richer. The actual richness can differ, and you usually use Korean toners a little different than the other one. So you can put it on a cotton pad also and just wipe how you would use a normal toner. But another way to use them is by just putting them in the center of your palm and spreading it between the hands and just gently patting it into the skin, kind of like a serum. So I have been using it for hydration purposes, because when it gets cold, my usually pretty oily skin tends to get drier. My skin is also really sensitive, so I can't just directly switch to richer creams, because it's like my skin rejects a lot of the richer creams and I start getting more acne and more whiteheads, even if they're really good quality, even if they're non-comedogenic. I don't know, my skin is just really being annoying, and so I have to learn how to treat it in a way that it likes. So the way that I treat my winter skin is not by using one richer cream, but by layering hydration, and this toner helps me do that. I'm going to read you a little bit about the ingredients because there's no way I would remember, but it has 77.78% goami rice extract, and it's supposed to hydrate and brighten as well. The first time I saw this toner's description, it said it was a whitening toner, which really put me off. But more than whitening, I guess it's a brightening product. However, Korean skincare, just like Indian skincare, there's a lot of colorism in it also, so that really sucks. But this toner also gently exfoliates dead cells, so it's a very, very mild chemical exfoliant. And then it also has niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, which is a brightening ingredient. So this is great if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have acne, scarring or dark spots like that, then this will help fade them faster. It also has like an anti-inflammatory and a skin barrier function, which is absolutely great because I have sensitive skin and I also have eczema. My skin can get inflamed really easily, and so anti-inflammatory function in any kind of product will help calm my skin down. There are a lot more beneficial ingredients that I would recommend you guys read up on if you're interested in getting this product. I was just lazy to rattle out the whole list, but this seems like a really nice product. Featuring it in this monthly favorites, it's a little bit more of a first impressions, because I have only been using this for a few weeks and I only use it once a day, and you don't actually need that much of it, which is why my bottle still seems pretty full even after many days of using it. And it actually separates in two layers, like a biphasic product. One is really watery, and then there's a little bit of a thicker layer that's on top, or maybe the bottom layer is thicker, I'm not sure, but it does separate. But you need to give it a good shake and blend both of the layers before you use it. I think this is an amazing toner for dry skin types throughout the year, and for oilier skin types like mine, you guys might enjoy this in cooler, drier weather. So this is available on many different websites. I'm gonna leave links in the description to where you guys can purchase this internationally as well as in India. And I do have the glass bottle because I got this some time ago, but from the newest stock they've actually switched to a plastic bottle just because the glass bottle used to break really often. Glass makes it look really luxurious, but yeah, I'm also kind of scared about this as I live in a house with like 4 cats that love to knock stuff off of tables and counters. So just letting you guys know that, you know, if you buy new stock, you'll probably get plastic. And for my second favorite of the month, I have another item of Korean skincare. It is this Laneige Cica sleeping mask. I have waxed eloquent about how much I love cica as an ingredient in so many videos. If you guys have sensitive skin, cica is your best friend, and it's been like a couple of years now since I tried my first cica base product, Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream, and since then I've started seeing it pop up a lot more, and there are Indian brands also making products that have cica as the main ingredient. Cica is also known as Centella asiatica, and it is basically a plant. It grows indigenously in India also, and I've even heard that in South India people eat it, which sounds amazing to me personally. Cica is an ingredient that comes really close to magic because its ability to soothe angry and inflamed skin again is just unparalleled. I've not seen any other kind of ingredient work so well. And if you are having allergic reaction to any skincare that you've tried and your skin doesn't enjoy, if you have sunburn, or for just any other reason your skin seems inflamed or irritated, this stuff works from the first time you apply it to calm your skin down in such a great way. And I love the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream, but kind of difficult to get a hold of in India, and it's very frequently out of stock on a lot of different websites that even have it. So the Laneige one is actually much easier to find in India, and this also works really great. It's kind of thicker than the Midnight Blue Calming Cream, which is why they call this a sleeping mask, something that you put on at night and you do not have to wash it off. It's just kind of like a night cream, and though it is thicker and richer, it's not at all greasy and there's no risk of it irritating your skin, but it will both hydrate and calm your skin down. And this is not something that I use every day, but this is something that's great when your skin is being more reactive, and I think I found a really good substitute for the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. If you guys are interested in knowing more about cica, I actually made a reel on my Instagram. Like, reels are Instagram's knockoff TikToks, featuring 5 of my favorite Korean skincare products that have cica. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. You guys should check that out if you like. So my third favorite for the month of November is an item of makeup, but I believe this kind of has skincare benefits as well. It is a roller lip gloss from Colourpop, and seeing a roller lip gloss after so many years only was such a nostalgic experience, because every 90s and even 2000s kid will remember these. They were so big back in the day. This actually has a roller ball. The lip gloss is nice and thick, and you just kind of give it a little shake or hold it upside down for a bit, then straighten it out, and then just apply it like this. And in the year 2020, I've tried a lot of different glosses, and I've learned a lot about lip gloss formulation also, and what makes a good lip gloss. So I know sticky lip glosses are really irritating, but if you want a lip gloss that will stay on your lips all day and will look really hot and really editorial, then you want a sticky lip gloss. Even though they don't feel so great on your lips, that is something that will adhere nicely and stay for a really long time. But this roller gloss is the opposite of the sticky lip gloss, because if you want those, you should check out from Colourpop. They have their ultra glossy lip. That formula is pretty sticky. This one is absolutely non-sticky, and this is something that you could just apply to your lips randomly all day, and it kind of functions as a lip balm also for sure, because it's actually very hydrating. So the whole mini collection of lip glosses that Colourpop released does have a few different colors. They even have a clear one, and all of them have like a fragrance as well that is kind of edible smelling. This one being orange, it is called Tangerine Dream, and it has this like orangey citrusy kind of fragrance. If any of you guys are thinking of buying any one of these, know that the tints are actually really subtle, and when you apply it on your lips, I don't think much of the color really shows up. When I've applied it today, I've layered it on top of a more matte lip product that gave me some color. I have actually applied only this also, but it doesn't have any color payoff at all. It just feels nice and has a lot of shine. If you think of buying one of these, then you should definitely go with what fragrance appeals to you the most, I think. And my next favorite for the month of November is a body care product. This is from Dove, and it is one of their new shower mousses. If you guys watch my vlog channel, I've actually talked a bit about the shower mousses in a few different videos, and I also featured them in a recent haul video as well. The shower mousse is unlike any body product I've ever tried. It is a mousse, so if you use mousses for your hair, or if you used a mousse type of shaving foam, you guys will obviously know what to expect. But yeah, oh my, we have a snow situation here. But this is what the product looks like, and you just use it how you would use a normal shower gel, but it is definitely more nourishing than a shower gel, but probably less nourishing than a cream based body wash. And my favorite one is the one with argan oil. There are a couple of other variants as well. I tried the coconut oil one, which I didn't like at all, but the one with argan oil is really nice. So what first attracted me to this was the novelty of the whole formula, but I really like using it. It makes shaving really convenient, but even if you guys don't shave, it's a really pleasant product, and I like this product so much that I've already purchased a backup. I think it is a fairly affordable product as well, especially considering that it's actually manufactured in Europe and imported into India. And if you guys are in the mood for something different, I definitely think give this a try at least once. And yeah, if you try it, of course, come and leave me a comment and let me know what you guys thought of it. And now for my final product, I actually have a snack that I just randomly bought on Amazon, and I have been obsessed with it ever since I got it. This is the Cica honey prawn flavored crackers, and prawn crackers are actually one of my favorite kind of snacks to buy whenever I'm traveling anywhere in Southeast Asia. These are quite common in grocery stores if you're ever in Thailand or Malaysia. This particular brand is imported in from Malaysia, and it is a prawn cracker, of course, so it is seafood based and it's not vegetarian. This tastes absolutely delicious. I'm just gonna open one right now because it's like I can't talk about it and not show it to you guys. And then of course I'm gonna snack on some. When you open the packet only, the smell is amazing. So it is prawny, but it's not too strong, but it's also like, yeah, it is seafood. You can tell that obviously. And it's honey prawn flavored, so it has that sweetness also, which is just really nice. And it has this common shell shape, and it has little bits of nori or seaweed also on it, which give it an amazing flavor. And I don't know how they do it, but it's just so crunchy and fresh every time you open a packet, and it gives like the loudest crunch. I'm not kidding, I'll show you guys. You guys hear that? You see what I mean, right? It's not mild, but it's not overtly strong also, and even the texture is amazing because it definitely feels nice and satisfying, but it's light also, but it's not too light that you feel like, oh, I finished off the whole thing really quickly. Now you get these in packs of 3 on Amazon, and as you guys can see, I have stocked up. I like that this is not too expensive also. It is like a little bit pricier, of course, than Lay's you would get in India, but it's quite an affordable little treat, and it tastes yummy. And after I finish these 3 off, or even when I'm halfway through them, I'll probably keep ordering this until I get bored of it, because right now everyone at home is enjoying eating it, and as it's not safe to travel right now, and I won't be for a while, I am just treating myself to a few snacks and edible treats from abroad, and I feel really good. that it's so easy to even get international food online in India now. It's just putting me in a happy place. And I wasn't about to end a monthly favorites video without telling you guys what I've been watching. So in my October favorites, I think I gave a little shout out to The Americans, which is a spy drama show. I finished it at the start of this month, and I think that the ending was really good, because whatever genre of TV show you're watching, if you were a fan of Game of Thrones, or there are so many other shows like even Seinfeld which were really good, and then the ending was just shit and it let you down in such a bad way. Let's not even get started with How I Met Your Mother. The wounds are still raw from that awful final season, and of course that like final bit of the last episode. The Americans actually had a really satisfying finale. It was bittersweet, as finale should be. There were happy moments, there were sad moments. I think they did a lot of justice to the ending of the show. So if you guys were thinking about starting The Americans, this is an additional push. You guys should start the show. It is really good, and it's worth watching it till the end. Now I have been taking comfort in rewatching and re-binging on one of my favorite old TV shows. It's called Scrubs.
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman.
When Scrubs started initially, I was in high school and I watched it many times over the years. It is a medical dramedy, so it's heavy on the comedy. It's more of a comedy, but it has a lot of emotional moments also. And I've watched a few different dramedies, but I feel like nothing comes close to Scrubs in how well they balance both of the genres, because one moment you will be chuckling and laughing, and then the next moment you'll just be crying. Even though it's been so many years since the TV show first aired, there are some misogynistic bits and there are just some homophobic and transphobic bits, but overall I think that TV show has not aged that badly, because there are many comedies from that era that I couldn't even bother to rewatch now because they just don't hold up in 2020. This one does. When I started watching it initially, of course I was really young. I was a tween and then a teenager. The characters in the show when it starts are 25-year-olds, and now when I'm rewatching it, I'm obviously like older than those characters. So it's kind of crazy, because if I rewatch the show every 2 or 3 years, every time I do, not only do I enjoy the old jokes, but I pick up on new things that I wouldn't have really thought about a few years ago. So that is a fun little detail. And with that, I love if you guys would leave me a comment letting me know what is your favorite comfort rewatch kind of show, because I know almost everybody has one of those shows that you initially watched when you were young and you love rewatching it, and it makes you happy. Whatever it is, please leave me a comment. I would really like to see what you guys hold close to your heart, and maybe I will start watching some of your favorite shows when I finish my current rewatch of Scrubs. It should happen within the next couple of weeks because I am seriously binging it. And remember, at the start of the video I mentioned this would be the last monthly favorites of the year. This is not the last favorites video overall, because in December I will be doing yearly favorites spanning the whole of 2020, and there will be a few different videos based on a few different categories. So there'll probably be a different one for makeup, different one for skincare, and a few other categories as well, at least one other category. I'm not doing a fashion video this year because I didn't really go out much, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see my favorite pajamas, because I've been in pajamas most of the year. I'm wearing pajama shorts now also. If you guys have any requests for a category that I should cover in my end of the year favorites, please leave a comment and let me know. Really excited for December. I have absolutely no special plans, but I will be working a little bit harder at bringing you guys some fun content for the upcoming month. Thank you guys for watching. You know the drill. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up because it helps a lot. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.